welcome to the channel. This is our inauguration video, our first flight of the channel. We're at Miami International today, and we're going to be taking a flight over to Toronto Pearson International. The channel's name is Into the Overcast, and we're going to be doing exactly that today. We're going to be flying over into the overcast. It's overcast and stormy over in Toronto, so yeah, our approach will be through the clouds, and should be interesting. But what we really want to do here is check out Sim Update 5. We're on the latest NVIDIA driver, just released a couple of days ago, so we're going to be checking that. I'm not sure what driver number that is. I can find that out for you. 59649 or something. I'm not sure. I'll get that for you. It's the latest NVIDIA driver, just released day before yesterday or so. We've got Beyond ATC going. That's what all the noise is in the background. We've got all the traffic going. So yeah, we're not going to waste too much time. Get this thing going. We got the aircraft all set up, primed, ready to go. So we'll just get our clearance and get out of here. Now, I've heard online a lot of debate back and forth. Some people are saying that it looks like they dumbed down the sim in for Microsoft Flight Sim Update 5. I don't know. I can't really tell one way or the other. You're seeing what I'm seeing right now, so we're gonna check that out as we go along. I can't really tell if it's been dumbed down or not. It all looks good. It's hard to tell. It's a pretty crystal clear day here in Miami, but yeah, today we're gonna be taking the 777. There she is right there, the FedEx PMDG 777. So let's jump in the aircraft. Let's get this thing going. Let's get our clearance. Let's get up in the sky, see some of these clouds, and check out to see if it's dumbed down. I'll be bringing the overlay up. We'll be showing you frame rates. Yeah, all that good stuff. So let me get myself situated with my Beyond ATC here. Okay, I'm gonna turn the audio for Beyond ATC back up so we can hear it. There we go. Alright, I got Beyond ATC going. I am on clearance. Alright, here we are inside the aircraft. There's our flight there. Just quickly give you a quick, bring this over. Give you a quick briefing of what we got going on here. Here's our flight. We're flying from Miami to Toronto. We've got our airport information up. I don't see my aircraft there. What we got going on here? There we go. Whoop. Turn our aircraft back on. And there we go. So we haven't got far to taxi. We're just going over here and taxiing over to 8 right. But that's our flight plan. Let me go ahead and set up our approach. We'll add new deck. Looks good to me. All right, move that out of our way. Okay, for Beyond ATC, I'm going to be using the auto response.
3192 with information Kilo ready to copy IFR clearance to Dallas Fort Worth.
So I can talk to you.
American 3192, Miami clearance cleared to Dallas Fort Worth Airport. Blades for departure with the bags transition, then is filed. Climb via SID.
Okay, let's get our APUs fired up.
Cleared to Dallas
Let's
Fort
get our
Worth
beacon
Airport.
light on.
Blades for departure with the bags transition, then is filed. Climb via SID. Departure
Move that
frequency
out of our way for the time being.
Squawk 3346 American
Yeah,
3192.
when I zip around, it seems a little
read back correct.
jerky inside, but
when ready for push or
I don't
start.
know. We'll see.
Ground
It's looking pretty good,
127.5 when ready for pushback or engine start. American 3192.
Aero Mexico
Okay.
427.
Ah,
Ready
come
to
on.
copy IFR clearance to Cancun.
See?
Aero Mexico 427.
This is
Miami
what you
clearance.
get when you
Verify
use an
have information
ATC.
Kilo, cleared to Cancun Airport.
But
Blades
we'll
for
go ahead.
departure
Let me,
with
in the
Lulz
meantime, bring
transition,
up
then it's
some
filed.
frame
Climb via
rates.
SID, departure frequency 125.5. Squawk
Brought the overlay up
5502.
into the top left-hand corner. And as you can see, our frame times are looking good when it comes to stutter. There was a stutter there, but we're getting about 83, 84 FPS.
Departure frequency
And our 1% lows are really good. I have my frame rates locked in at 50 FPS.
Aero Mexico 427.
So-
Read back correct. Contact ground 127.5
She's
when ready
looking
for
good.
push or start. We'll contact ground 127.5.
I'm going to try and jump in and get our clearance
Aero
here.
Mexico 427. Good day, thanks.
Miami clearance, FedEx 222 heavy, cargo November 5-8, IFR to Toronto Pearson Airport, information Kilo received.
FedEx 222 heavy, Miami clearance, information Lima current, advise you have Lima, cleared to Toronto Pearson Airport, Alton 2 departure, then as filed, climb via SID, departure frequency 125.5, squawk 6155.
Cleared to Toronto Pearson Airport, Alton 2 departure, then as filed. Climb via SID, departure frequency 125.5, squawk 6155, FedEx 222 heavy.
6.
FedEx 222 heavy,
1.
read back correct. Contact ground 121.8 when ready for push or start.
5.
Ground 121.8 when ready for pushback or engine start, FedEx 222 heavy, good day.
5. There we go.
All aircraft be advised, information Lima now current, altimeter
Good there.
3011.
Information Lima, now
Aero Mexico
current.
427, taxi for departure.
Air Mexico 427, runway 8, right taxi via Papa, Zulu, Mike, Quebec.
Runway 8, right taxi via Papa, Zulu, Mike, Quebec.
Get
Aero
our
Mexico
push and start
427.
here.
Cargo South 7511 heavy, request pushback and engine start. Cargo South 7511 heavy, Miami ground, pushback and engine start approved, face northwest. Pushback approved, face northwest, Cargo South 7511 heavy.
FedEx 222 heavy, request pushback and engine start.
There we
FedEx
go.
222 heavy, Miami ground, pushback approved,
We're
face
FedEx
west.
22 heavy.
Pushback and engine start approved, face west, FedEx 222 heavy.
All right.
Brickyard 4482 at ramp Delta 60 left, request pushback and engine start. Brickyard 4482, Miami ground,
What's
pushback
going
approved,
on?
face
Everything's changed. There's a hot
west. Pushback
fix
and
for
engine start approved,
GFX.
face west, Brickyard 4482.
GS.
Flexjet 344, cross runway 8, right
What's
at Mike
going
11,
on?
taxi to ramp November 42 via Mike 11, Lima 11 Kilo.
Cross runway 8, right at Mike 11, taxi to ramp November for 2 via Mike 11, Lima 11, Kilo,
Hotfix update
Flexjet 344.
available.
American 2579 at gate Delta
We'll
38.
skip that
request
for now.
pushback.
We'll go back to that later.
American 2579, Miami ground, pushback approved, face north.
Pushback
Yeah, I
engine
haven't
start
set up
approved, face
my
north, American 2579.
GSX for this airport, so you can see my tugs in the
Cargo South
containers there.
7511 heavy, request taxi. Cargo South 7511 heavy, runway 12 taxi via Romeo. Runway 12 via Romeo, Cargo South 7511 heavy.
Get us hooked up.
American
It seems smooth
1527,
though.
lead
I'm
Echo
using
5,
chase plane
request
here.
Pushback.
American 1527, Miami ground, pushback approved, face northwest.
Pushback and engine start approved, face northwest, American 1527.
So we got all the add-ons
ready
running.
to taxi to the
Just
active.
get my chair set up.
4482, runway 8 left, taxi via Whiskey, November, Papa, Mike 1, Lima 1, hold short of runway 8 right. Runway 8 left, taxi via Whiskey, November, Papa, Mike 1,
All right.
Lima 1, holding
We're
short
ready
of
to
runway
go.
8 right, Brickyard 4482. ABEX 2245 heavy, request pushback and engine start. ABEX 2245 Heavy, Miami ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest.
Yeah, we're using
Pushback and
FS
engine start
Realistic
approved. Face
Plus.
northwest, ABEX 2245
We're going to
Heavy.
want to nose left here.
Cargo south 7511 Heavy, contact Miami Tower 118.3.
Well, got to remove my chocks.
118.3, Cargo south 7511 Heavy.
American 2579, taxi for
Do that
departure.
over here.
American 2579, runway 8 left, taxi via November, Papa Mike 1, Lima 1.
I knew I forgot something.
Runway 8 left taxi via November, Papa, Mike 1, Lima 1, holding short of runway 8
Releasing
right,
brakes.
American 2579.
American 1527,
All
request
right.
taxi to the active.
We can fire up our engines. We'll start our right
American
engine first.
1527, runway 8 left, taxi via Yankee 2, Papa Mike 1, Lima 1, hold short of runway 8 right.
Runway 8 left taxi via Yankee 2, Papa, Mike 1, Lima 1, hold short of runway 8 right, American 1527.
American 837, gate Delta 8.
Yeah,
request
like I
pushback.
was saying before, we got FS Realistic Plus going. We've got Chase Plane going.
Pushback approved. Face west,
Absolutely
American
love Chase
837.
Plane. What else we've got going? Beyond ATC going here. So we're running the full suite. We got all our add-ons. This is Payware Airport. This is Miami International. We got Payware scenery for the city of Miami. Yeah, so we're going to test the system out here. We're going to test out everything and see how we... Okay, let's set our brakes. Let's get our other engine started.
Brickyard 4482, cross runway 8 right at Mike 1, hold short of runway 8 right.
See what our frame rates look like.
Cross runway 8 right at Mike 1, hold short of runway 8 right, Brickyard 4482. ABEX 2245
Frame rates are pretty low.
ABEX 2245 Heavy, runway 12 taxi via Romeo. Runway 12 via Romeo, ABEX 2245 Heavy.
65 FPS, that's pretty low. I got 2 times frame gen on it.
Contact tower 118.3.
But everything seems pretty smooth.
American 837, request taxi to the active.
American
Yeah,
837,
that's really
runway 8
low.
left, taxi via November, Papa, Mike
Okay,
1,
let's
Lima
keep
1,
going.
hold short of runway 8 right.
Runway 8
Okay,
left taxi
there
via
we go.
November,
We're
Papa,
pushed
Mike
back.
1, Lima 1, hold short of runway 8 right,
See ya.
American 837.
All right. Anti-ice on recall. We'll check our recall. Recall's good.
Pushback.
Auto brakes.
Kronos 9 or a Foxtrot, Miami
Yep,
ground,
the other
pushback
way.
and engine start
Reject
approved.
takeoff.
Face west.
Set. Flight controls.
approved.
Let's
Face
check
west,
our
Kronos
flight
9 or a Foxtrot.
controls. Full right. Full left, full right. Good. Full back. Full forward. Left rudder, right rudder. We're good. Flight controls are good. Ground equipment is clear. Flaps. Let's set
American
our
3234,
flaps.
gate Delta 49er, request pushback and engine start.
Flaps
American
set.
3234, Miami ground, pushback approved.
We're ready
Face
for
west.
taxi.
Pushback approved, face west. American
So let's
3234.
request our taxi clearance. Our frame rates are improving. Now we got rid of the tug.
FedEx 222 Heavy, taxi for departure.
FedEx 222 Heavy, runway 8 right, taxi via Kilo, Lima 1, hold short of runway 8 left.
Runway 8 right, taxi via Kilo, Lima 1, hold short of runway 8 left.
All
FedEx
right, we're good to
222
go.
Heavy.
Let's turn off our frame rates up there.
3577,
Bring
ramp Delta
our nose
60
back. I
Bravo.
turn those off
Request
because I run
pushback.
an OLED monitor. And when you got static things like that up,
Pushback and engine start approved. Face
there's
west.
always that risk of burn-in.
Pushback
So
approved, face
East-West, invoice 3577.
Don't want to do that.
American 2579, cross runway 8, right at Mike 1, hold short of runway 8 right.
That's a cinematic view from
Cross
Chase
runway 8
plane.
right at Mike 1, holding short of runway 8 right, American 2579.
Kronos 9 or a Foxtrot, taxi for departure.
Right.
Kronos 9 or a Foxtrot, runway 8 left, taxi via Kilo. Runway 8 left via Kilo, Kronos 9 or a Foxtrot.
He didn't tell me to hold short at 8 left, so we're going right across.
American 3234, ready to taxi to the active.
So far
American
beyond
1527,
ATC is
cross
working
runway
pretty
8 right
good.
at Mike 1, hold short of runway 8 right.
Cross
But
runway
yeah,
8,
she's
right
putting
at
me
Mike
nose
1,
to
holding
nose
short
with
of
another
runway 8
aircraft
right,
here.
American 1527.
Oh no, he's not.
FedEx 222
taking
Heavy,
off.
contact Miami Tower 118.3.
But he didn't tell me to.
Contact Tower 118.3, FedEx 222 Heavy. See you.
Yeah, this is a right mess. Look, he's bringing another aircraft across. He wants me to contact tower. I'm not ready. Yeah, this kind of drives me nuts a little bit like this. Like, it's always been like this with Beyond ATC. Any of them. Say Intentions is the same thing. Except with Say Intentions, it's worse because you got to pay a monthly subscription to have these same kind of problems. You know, they're loading a lot of features into these programs. Beyond ATC is going with VFR now and stuff like that. And hang on, let me get out of here, and then we'll
FedEx 222 Heavy, ready for departure. Runway 8
continue
right.
with my thought there.
FedEx 222 Heavy, runway 8 right, line up and wait.
Runway 8 right, line up and wait. FedEx 222 Heavy.
See, line up and wait. Where's this aircraft going? Yeah. See what I mean? We're just gonna ignore him. But yeah, that's the kindness.
Kronos 9 or a Foxtrot, ready for departure, runway 8 left.
That's the guy that just went through us.
Kronos 9er a Foxtrot, Miami Tower. Wind 130 at 9er, RNAV to Jamba, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 left, RN up to Jamba, clear for takeoff. Kronos 9 or a Foxtrot.
How long do you think they're gonna make us sit here?
FedEx 222, Heavy Miami Tower. Wind 130 at 9er,
No,
RNAV
not
to
long.
Asphalt, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 right, Aaron up to Keysalt, cleared for takeoff. FedEx 222 Heavy.
All right, let's get out of here. All right, engines in sync and stable. Toga.
Airspeed alive.
Yeah, I would like to see like all that stuff get sorted out first. Look, we got parallel takeoff here. Like to see like get this traffic stuff sorted out and then start adding the other features.
Rotate.
Now that aircraft
to
just
brake.
disappeared. Positive rate, gear up. Yeah, now Beyond ATC has switched me to another channel.
FedEx 222 Heavy, contact Miami departure.
Contact Miami departure. FedEx 222 Heavy. Have a good one.
Ooh, we got some wind and turbulence
Miami
here.
departure FedEx 222 heavy, leaving 800 feet for 1616,000.
Aeromexico 427, contact Miami Oceanic 23775.
Contact Miami Oceanic 23775.
Turn on our autopilot here.
Aeromexico 427.
FedEx 222 heavy, Miami departure, good day, radar contact. Miami departure, Kronos 908 Foxtrot, leaving 1,700 for 10,000 feet.
All right,
Kronos
we're
908
good.
Foxtrot, Miami departure, good day, radar contact.
Yeah, it looks good. Good. What's our frame rates look like? Still pretty low. But the sim looks smooth to me. .73 FPS. But look at the frame time bar down on the bottom. Even though my FPS is like in the 30s. Yeah, we're gonna bring up the other one. It looks smooth. We got the... Oh, you know what? I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is. No, it's running. It says it's running. Yeah, I don't know. I'm Sim Update 5. I'm having low frame rates. Oh shoot. Yeah, I got so carried away with that, I forgot to put my flaps up. Not flying the aircraft, people. Just give me a second here to get this all sorted out here. All right.
Kronos 908 Foxtrot, contact
Yeah,
Miami
I'm not
Oceanic
sure why I
123.775.
am getting
Center on
such low frame.
123.775, Kronos 908 Foxtrot.
But it's smooth. I'm not getting any stuttering. I'm kind of befuddled here. Let's bring up the default frame counter here. Oh, it's showing me the same thing. My VRAM is about 12.5 gigs. It's looking good. My main thread is high. That's higher than it usually is. My APU is still running. Don't need that running. Frequency 125.5, that's right. Okay. Well, besides low frame rates, I'm not sure why that is. And we'll close that. We'll give you a look at it though. Let me bring up the spot view. That's Miami down there. So the scenery looks good. The clouds look good. There's no stuttering. The sim is running smooth, except it's telling me I got these crazy low frame rates. Now I am running an RTX 5090. If you want, we'll give you a quick look and I can check what's my settings, make sure I got everything okay. Full screen, yeah, that's all good. Yeah, that's all normal. I locked in at 50, that's right. So how come I'm not getting closer to 50? Let's go down here and take a look. Some things changed down here. No, everything looks pretty much the way I had it set. Pretty much ultra and high. Okay. That looks kind of janky. I don't think the city just ends there and then it's a little bit of mapping going on there.
Miami Oceanic, FedEx 222 Heavy, 13,700 feet for 16,000 direct agers.
FedEx 222 Heavy, Miami Oceanic, climb maintain flight level 330.
Climb maintain flight level 330, FedEx 222 Heavy.
Cargo
Good.
South 7511 Heavy, contact Miami Center 134.2, have a good day.
Contact Miami Center 134.2, cargo South 7511 Heavy.
Yeah, she's smooth.
American 2960, contact Miami approach 124.85, take care.
Contact Miami approach American 2960.
Yeah, like I was saying, I would like to see things like beyond ATC, say intentions, before getting too feature rich, just like try to get the taxiing and stuff worked out somehow. I don't know how that works out. It's been like this in every instance of
FedEx 222 Heavy.
Air traffic control. You know, whether it's default, whether it's an add-on. Yeah.
FedEx 222 Heavy, Miami Center, copy.
Was I supposed to take off 8 left? No, I was supposed to take off 8 right. And it was sending all those aircraft across to me on it.
Contact Miami
Yeah.
Center 132.45, Southwest 1325.
Oh well, it is what it is. There we go. Put our altimeter on standard. We're get on our charts here. Okay, I want to go back to my, oh, stop bouncing. There we go. There's our SID. Yeah, good old flight sim. Come on. There it is. Looks like we're going off course though. No, we're on there. She's turning. All right. Well, there you have it, folks. Our departure from Miami with like 35 FPS and smooth as silk. Go figure. Maybe the FPS hit I'm getting is coming from beyond ATC. I have no clue. Now it's saying 0 FPS. Let me shut down beyond ATC. Yeah, now it's not giving me no readings. Go figure. Yeah, see, I shut down beyond ATC. So, like, I'm not sure why, but I was getting a massive frame rate hit from beyond ATC. Now that I shut down. Yeah, not sure why I was getting such a hit with beyond ATC. But now I'm not getting any frame rates there. Oh, the world of flight sim. You gotta love it. Okay, but that's it. That's what we got going on here. The clouds look pretty good. I don't know. Drop me a comment and tell me, does the sim look different to you? Does it seem dumbed down to you compared to Sim Update 4? I don't know. Either I can't tell the difference or what. But when we get to Toronto, we'll see. We got a lot more overcast there. We got a lot more clouds. We'll see what's going on there. But yeah, this is how the sim is running for me. Yeah, my frame rates are back to normal. So I was getting a massive hit from beyond ATC. Not sure why. There was just an update. Maybe I got it because I had already had the sim running when it was updated. I don't know. But we got beyond ATC shut off now. We'll do the rest of the flight solo. But we're coming up to our cruise. We're gonna go over to cruise. I'm gonna save you guys the whole cruise over to Toronto, and yeah, in a blink of an eye and a snap of a finger, and I'll have you at our descent and approach over at Toronto. All right, just like that. And just like the channel's namesake, we are descending into the overcast. It's been pretty smooth flight. It was beyond ATC, which was knocking my FPS down there. So we got beyond ATC off now. And look how stable the frame time is up in the top left here. Beautiful. And we're getting proper frame rates now. So I'll have to see why that's doing that. Because beyond ATC never used that much FPS before on me. But things may have changed. But yeah, we're descending into the overcast here, into Toronto. Give you a look at what's going on here. All right. We'll bring up our star. There it is. we're coming in on the Ling 3 via Oxman for runway 23. So we'll be basically hanging a right here and going down the downwind and coming around. This is 23 over here. 24 right, 24 left is on this side. And there's the approach chart. Anybody wants to get a look at it. And we are all set up and good to go. We want 3,000 feet. I've got that dialed in over here. Actually, now that I got rid of Beyond ATC, we'll go ahead and legs. Right here. We'll go ahead and connect our arrival with our approach. There we go. Just like that. I don't know why my auto brake was set to 2 or set to max. Max auto. We'll set it at 2. That should be good. Our altimeter is set. Speed brake is armed. Yeah, it's a overcast, rainy day in Toronto. That's why I love Navigraph charts. You can get all the exact information you need. Weather. There's a hole right there, though. If you're a VFR pilot trapped above the clouds, there's your chance right there. Yeah, I would highly recommend Chase Plane. If you don't have it, it replaces all the default views. Takes a little bit. You have to go and set up your views, but it's not very hard to do that. But what's great about it is you can set them up any way you like, and you can get them much better dialed in than you could with the default views. This is the cinematic view right now. Chase Plane. It's a flyby view. See, we're looking pretty good. We're not too stuttery. There's our spot view. We got our belly. Got our nose. I got all those views programmed into the Stream Deck, and you just hit those views as you go. All my cockpit views are on my yoke. See, one button click, I'm back in the cockpit. Yeah, highly, highly recommend it. Parallel 42, Chase Plane. A lot of people are familiar with it. Had it in MSFS 2020. I also have FS Realistic Plus going. I have FS Realistic for FS24 or for Flight Sim 24, but FS Realistic Plus Only works, you gotta have a chase plane. It works with chase plane. And yeah, they work pretty good together. And then there's also from Parallel 42 Flow. I haven't got it all quite set up the way I want it. I got it kind of there, but yeah, I'm going to go and tweak this exactly how I like it. But yeah, your weather, right? Can set any weather I want right now. Just click. It's great. Yeah, I just looking. I'm going to go through and set that up. Here's your interface where you can set up all your interfaces. Parallel 42 Flow gets rid of all that, your bar up here, and oh, it's great. How do you get rid of it? There we go. And there we go, into the overcast. And we're hitting some turbulence inside these clouds. The plane's starting to bounce around. I can see the weather on the radar there. I have to turn some of our lighting up a bit here. There we go. Standard. We should break through. I don't think it's goes too low. Once we break through the overcast, I think we'll have like 10, 15 mile viz. That's what I'm expecting anyways. Might not be what I get. I don't know. I don't know what to say about sim update 5, the sim being dumbed down. The clouds look good to me. Maybe it's just me. I can't tell. I don't know. Right? But drop me a comment. You tell me that, you know, do you think it looks dumbed down, or, you know, is it how we're running our sims? Some people, you know, the way they got theirs set up and stuff, it might look that way, but I don't know. I can't tell. It doesn't look like it to me. But yeah, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 is, yeah, it's the best Sims by far so far. Played a lot of them since the early 90s. FMC message. Drag required. You got it. Give her some drag. Had to give it a lot of drag. Airspeed doesn't want to come down. Crossing through 10,000, we want to be below 250 knots. Looks like we're breaking through the clouds there. Yeah, I think we'll be pretty good. What's it look like over there? Yeah, no problem. But yeah, I got a scenery pack for Toronto too. Toronto CYYZ there is Fly Tampa Airport. I got a couple airport sceneries for Toronto. Bringing our speed down here, just trying to keep us on the proper descent path here. There's Toronto below us. The airport was just there at 12 o'clock before we started our turn. We're going to come around. There's the airport right there. Down on, yeah, this PMDG. I'm gonna put a. This is the PMDG 777F, the freighter. PMDG just released the updates to update the 737-800, and I have the 737-700 too. So yeah, we'll do a video and go and check that out. They probably brought up pretty much the same enhancements as for the 700, but brought it into the 800, and they say they are working to do the same with the 777 series of aircraft, which would be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not too keen on the way PMDG goes about doing things, but you know, the one thing you can't really criticize them for is the quality of their product. They put out a pretty good product. But I don't know. I've seen some of the other aircraft are. They're putting out some pretty good stuff too. PMG level quality for sure. I like the Inibuild's A350. I have that one too. I also love the Phoenix Airbus. But I find myself flying this one the most because I'm going to tell you, if you're a lazy flight simmer, this is it right here. This is the aircraft to have right here. If you're a lazy flight simmer and you like flying airlines, this is the one. Or sometimes you just want to go for a cruise in an airline, and yeah, this is the one because this aircraft is totally automated. Like totally automated. far more automated than any of the Airbuses I've flown. So yeah, it's the A350 is it's automated too, but still not as much as this one. And then you get flying one airplane for too long, then you start forgetting the flows of the other aircraft, and you go back and it's like I'm gonna go do a video on the 737. I haven't flown that for a while because I've been flying the 777s, and I get, and I used to fly the 737 all the time, the 800. Now I'm gonna jump back into it, and it's gonna look like alien, totally foreign. Gonna forget where everything is. Here we go. Let's get a notch of flaps in there. There we go. Our speed looks good, but we'll go ahead and there we go. Messed up my altitude. I want that to stay at 3,000. Flaps 1. Our landing lights are on. We don't need our logo lights and wing lights. But yeah, the sim is smooth. That's one thing I gotta say. I don't know if the sim's been dumbed down. I can't tell. But the sim is smooth. Like, look at that. Let me bring up the FPS. Here we go. We're getting 90 FPS, and looking out the window, it's smooth. I got my FPS locked in at 50, so we're just below 50 FPS. I got 2 times frame gen on, so we should be seeing, if it were hitting our max, our locked frame rates, then we should have 100. So we're getting about 42.5 frames per second right now, and she's smooth as silk, man. And you look out the window, it looks beautiful. All right, getting ready to intercept the localizer. Activate our approach. And if you look at the frame time line, it's nice and smooth. Just those little micro, you'll always get those, but there's no big spike. Oh, there's one there. But it's pretty smooth, right? Look at the frame times. It's great. And my 1% lows are almost at what my where I got my FPS. I got my FPS locked at 50. And my 1% low, that's what you want to see with your 1% lows. You want those as close to your FPS that you got locked in. Yeah, we'll go over a setup video. If you want, drop me a comment about that, and I'll go over. I'll do a video and we'll go over the whole setup. But about to intercept the localizer here, we'll drop another notch of flaps in. Flaps 5. You can see on the weather radar, they did some work with the weather radar. It's much more accurate for sure. Let's reduce our speed, flaps 5. As we intercept the localizer. But yeah, I can't complain. This is the best, I've been flying this flight simulators for decades, and yeah, this is by far the best sim I've seen to date. And I've tried them all, man. P3D, Prepared 3D, X-Plane, all the iterations of flight sim from, you know, flight sim before '96. So, you know, Flight Sim X, Flight Sim 98, all of those, yeah. This is by far the best performing sim I've ever had. The best looking sim I've ever had. We're getting 90 FPS there. As we're approaching the city. We'll leave those up so we can see what's going on here.
$2,500.
All right. Let's get our speed down. Yeah, she looks beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. Put my reference speed for landing. That's okay. That's okay. That's why it's important to use your checklist, people. This whole flight I've been like, I got the runway in sight. I thought the visibility would be a little better than this. It's not quite, but let's drop our gear. Glide slope. Throw in some more flaps. We'll go flaps 30 now. There we go. Yeah, and back to my thing about being a lazy flight simmer. This thing, you don't even have to arm the auto land on this thing. It'll do it all for you. We're in landing config right now. There it is. Land 3. Localizer, glide slope, auto land, rollout flare. Got some pretty strong headwinds though. Keep an eye on those headwinds. Might want to adjust that speed a bit.
1,000.
Staying pretty steady though at 1,000. Got some turbulence. Our frame rates are still around 90, 87 now, 90. But look, as we're flying over Woodbine Racetrack there, the scenery is close and there's no stuttering. Smooth as silk. Let the auto land do it.
500. 400, 300,
Watching. Not sure. It looks like the autopilot wants to lose it here.
200.
Way too high. Just want to see
Approaching
how
minimum.
it's. Yeah, the autopilot's not doing good. I should have took over.
100. Minimum. 30, 20, 10.
Yeah, the autopilot wasn't doing good there at the end. Had to take over. Get those flaps up, speed brakes off. We are good to go. The auto land was a little iffy. We had to rescue it. This is Bombardier here, right beside us. Right next door is the FedEx apron. Oh, I'm glad to have summer back. Have some green and some water instead of white ice. Well, I don't know. I think Sim Update 5 is pretty good. If anything else, it's smoother. Yeah, if you tell me if you think it's dumbed down, it just looks great to me. My textures are good. I don't see no flickering. Yeah, the stuttering is much better when you're panning around, like with your mouse and stuff. Whoops, come on, Nelly. Uh-oh. Pole right in front of me. I couldn't see that. Alright. Parking brakes on. We got our APU running. Indeed we do. We can shut our engines. Actually, we'll bring it over here. Set chocks. Request external power. Can go upstairs. Shut some stuff down. Shut the beacon off. I didn't put my taxi lights. I used my landing lights to taxi. Off, off. Off, off, off. Off. Emergency lights off. 80 off. Battery off. Utilities off. Ground power connected. APU off. There we go. And we're still up around 100, and, you know, so yeah, it's great. Sun's overhead blaring. We can go ahead and where's my there we go. Deboarding. There we go. there you have it, folks. Sim update 5. I think it's running, if anything, it's way smoother. The FPS problems I was having with Beyond ATC, that might be a setting thing. I'll have to go and look and check that all out. I haven't run Beyond ATC for a while, for the exact reason that you see there. It like keeps putting you head to head with oh yeah, it's just you know, I've tried saying intentions, same thing. At least with Beyond ATC, I'm not continuously having to pay when I'm not using it. Say intentions, they got some, they keep changing their payments. I think you can get like a week's now, or yeah, I don't know. I just I gave it a month. I tried it out for a month. It wasn't for me. I prefer Beyond ATC, and yeah, but sometimes there's those quirks like we saw at the beginning there. Yeah, but there you have it. We're pretty good here. Everything is smooth. Like I can pan around my aircraft here, and yeah, it's just like butter smooth. You can come up close and see some detail here. Just fantastic, right? And I'm getting 85, so I'm over 40 FPS. You know, that changes depending on the view and whatever. And yeah, do me a favor, if you like the video or you want to help get the channel rolling here, we're trying to build a community. Drop me a like, maybe subscribe. That would be even better. Love to have you aboard. Yeah, we got all kinds of things in store. We got flights, we got GA, airliners. We're going to be reviewing products. We're going to have giveaways going on. So yeah, jump on board, subscribe, like, and yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Later.